minutes past 11 this lovely Friday morning. And you know what time it is? You know what we do at this time? It's time for She Matters. She Guinea.
Matters.
Is it he?
No.
She.
Wanyi.
Wanyi Matters. Okay, She Matters is a program for the female gender, and the golden ladies are in the studio. The Achalugos are right here in the studio for this very important, enlightening program. Good morning. My name, as always, is Mary Omeni Wode. You can call me the Slim Diva. You're most adorable.
Ibo mane gentie ona sala chunetele. Ibo murunze mamoza asimya gazichara no sikonye chiri yazere. Aha mbo nwada Clara Nwokocha nwanyi ezemkpoga. Ndewo no.
Ona, good morning. Oh, my name is Favor. Welcome to the show.
Yes, Faye. How far now?
I do okay.
I can see that, ladies, you are glowing this morning. What's the secret? What's the secret? J-Boy is also in the studio. Hey, J-Boy, it's been a while. Like, can you even remember the last time J-Boy, featured on this program? He abandoned us. You abandoned the ladies. Are we going to forgive you? No. Should we forgive him? Should we forgive him? Talk. You don't want to talk. Okay, DJ J-Boy is on the deck this morning, and you also know what that means. He knows exactly the job, and we'll be bringing you back-to-back entertaining tunes much later. But for now, let's go over to trending issues. I know that on Straight Talk today, a woman has been trending on social media. She actually took a swipe towards, what's his name, David Umahi, the Minister of Works, and has been raising dust everywhere on social media, releasing videos back to back, telling this man, you have to pay me my money. You owe me a lot of money from contracts that I executed in the past how many years? I can't even remember the particular year. And then it's actually her guts, there's a point a woman will get to. There's a way you would inflict harm on a woman. If she decides to come after you, your own don't finish. That's the truth. However, so these are more like accusations, right? Because it's not yet been, the case has not been charged to court, and nothing has come up from, the court yet. So let's say these are allegations, accusations coming from a woman to David Umahi. Now, that was talked about on Straight Talk. I wouldn't want us to delve into that particular topic right now. We want to talk about accusations as well. False accusations, especially when it has to do with rape. I know that sometime last year, Clara, if you remember, Favor was not on that edition. We also talked about something like this. But right now, another trending story has come up, and it has to do with false accusations and the issue of rape. Now, we are hearing the information that an OAU student, a female student by name, I'm trying to get that name, Adeife, yes.
Adeife.
Yes, just yesterday released a public apology to her schoolmate by name David Ojuko. What happened? I don't want to read that story in detail, but what we can see from this story is that she accused the young man of raping her. Why? They had an altercation, ordinary argument about the issue of Mirabel. I know you heard of that story of the young girl who released videos on social media and said that someone entered into her room and raped her while she was asleep. She had insomnia. She was under the influence of alcohol. She did not know when the person entered her room and raped her. And then she also pointed fingers, accusing fingers at someone on the street who was actually chiking her. Let me use that word. That because she refused, the guy trailed her to her house and raped her. Well, we also know that the police has released a statement, and they've said that accusation is false. So now, linking it to this story we want to talk about, David and Adeife were actually having this altercation and, argument about Mirabel. And all of a sudden, David gave his opinion. He didn't sit down well with the young lady, Adeife. And the next thing, she started accusing him of rape, that he's a rapist. And that's why he's siding the man who entered into the... I don't know if you get all those things. And then, yes. Yes, in the course of that accusation, the guy said, no, you cannot just accuse me falsely and go scot-free. And then he went to see a lawyer who now filed a defamation suit of 15 million naira. And that's when the girl came up to say, oh, sorry, oh, forgive me, oh, those accusations were false. I didn't mean it. And please retract the suits. And I don't have 15 million naira to pay. And that begs the question, why now accuse a male of rape when in actual fact he didn't do it? There are a lot of consequences that can come up as a result of that. Clara, you wanted to say something?
Ị na-aghọta sị ọ ga-akwụ ya ego ole dị ụta okwu nke nwoke ahụ ma ndị na-akpọrọ David ka ihe ha gbalitegị na social media na
oh David okay
so ihe a na nwa Adeife kwuru onye kwuru ihe ya bụ ihe nke nwaanyị ndị uwe ojii apụtara sị na ihe ahụ nwaanyị ahụ kwuru n'ọwa okpukpe asị ọcha ya nwa na onwe ya ekwetekwasị ọwachi gị nwa na onwe gị na-anọghị nga ihe mere gị gbakwasị ụkwụ nga siwazi onye gị na ya abụọ nọ na-adọrịtasị mba ihe ahụ otu omere onye ahụ kasị ọwa otu omere gị bịakwa nnọọ bịa kwuo okwu ya kpọkwa ya nwa na ọwụ onye na-ele ụmụaka dọọ ha vam ma onye na-adọ olu ụmụ nwaanyị kweghị ike dọọ ha vam onye ugbo ebolitere isi sị ị ga-akwụ ya ego ole dị ụta ị ga-akwụ ya ahụ maka na ihe m ji ekwuwe na nyochaa ihe enyocha tutu ga-ekwuwe nyochaa ihe enyocha tutu ga-ekwu ịkwana na ihe ahụ inyochaghị ya edekwa n'ọshọ ka esi o nwekwara ike ihe awụ eziokwu gị mara ka ị ga-esi amanye ọnụ ọnwa onye garapụta ya ama onye ahụ kpam nye ọ na-awọ gị isuo ya ahụ kpam na ihe ọwụ ọ dịghị mma otu ahụ anọkwa m na ekwe m nke nwoke n'okwu si ihe ahụ o kwere ya na okwu mafu ya ahụ.
So you're saying she must pay that money?
Ya kwuo ya.
Favor.
I agree, because one thing I don't notice be say if they know they take this kind of thing serious, you go see many people will go still come up another they say this person raped me. Later you can't come and say no, nah lie, you know rape me, and everybody go just move on like say nothing happened. Rape accusation are very serious accusation, no be small thing. Like say na abroad now this kind of thing happen. They for don't pick up that guy since all this was what they talk. Na different story. They for don't pick up or before they start investigation, can't realize say oh maybe not true, I be not false. So as the guy slam her lawsuit, as he give her say make she better pay that 15 million. Anyhow they want to that one concern them, but make she pay that money. He go teach herself and other people where they try to do that kind of thing, or people who don't do them before. Big lesson. Say you know they accuse person of rape anyhow.
Clara and Favor, you are not smiling this morning, but the truth has to be said. Yes.
Maybe shy. Ihe akwụpụla. Ịma enwenye dị iche na mgbe ị bịara gwa m ahịa bịara. Ahịa na-azụ gị na-eti na onye awụ onye oshi ahịa abịala. Gị si na onye awụ onye oshi. Ndị na-alakwara na-ala tupu gị si ndị awụ gị si onye awụ onye oshi ka ihe a ga-eme. Ọ kwụpụla wụ na ọ kwụpụla. Ọtụtụ ndị ga ha ibi na a ga-asọrọ na ọta nwoke asọrọ na.
And that's exactly what David did. So when he went to meet his lawyer, and I think he went through KC Anakwe and Associates, and then he demanded a formal written apology, full retraction from all platforms, because she now went on to spread the false information on all her social media handles. And then he also went on to demand removal of that related content and damages for ongoing emotional distress, lost opportunities, and persistent online circulation of that particular accusation. And you know one thing about the blogs we have now, the moment they see stories like this, they will not even first of all verify. They pick it up and start to spread it. And now the parents of this young man are not even smiling about this issue. In fact, they had a virtual meeting where the girl apologized. Her parents have been dragged into this issue because of her I don't even know what to call that attitude. So that's the problem, most ladies have. We are not here now. I know women supporting women. Yes, that's what we come here every Friday to do. But when women tend to do the wrong things, we try as much as we can to open up their eye, to also refresh their memories and let them understand the consequences that could come up when they do these things. Just in case you are not aware, the Nigerian law backs up anyone who is wrongly accused of rape. Yes, it's there in the law. We are going to read it out much later. There are consequences if you don't know. A man, maybe, I don't know how I'm going to put this now, but you see a lady having a little issue with a man, and the next thing, boom, she accuses him of rape. She starts to defame him. She starts to tarnish his image. And you know one funny thing about our society, the moment a young man, whether a young man or an elderly man, is accused of rape by a lady, people tend to want to believe her because of how vulnerable the female gender is. I don't know if you get people. Most people will not even think twice. They say, "Hey, he did it," or she, he did it to her. Go and check very well. That's what they always do. They come out looking all innocent and all that. When in actual fact, if you dig deep, that information might be false. So women, if you're in the habit of doing these things, well, hey, this is a clarion call for you to desist. Now this young man has said she's going to pay 15 million. If it gets to your own case, we don't know how much they will tell you to pay. Yeah, you saw that story too. After that defamation suit got to her, she almost committed suicide, pleading that she didn't have 15 million naira and all that. But the deed has been done. It's really a sad one. We'll talk about the consequences, much later. But let's open up the phone lines for people who would want to be a part of our conversation. Why are most ladies in the habit of accusing men of rape? Do you think there are, common reasons or motives why these women will decide all of a sudden to defame any male who has issues with them? These are questions we're asking at this time. If you've experienced anything as a man done to you by a woman, in line with what we are talking about today, please do not fail to call the phone lines.
0911 20,022 0911 20,022 mabukwano 0707 454 1014 0707 454 1014.
Okay, try as much as you can to reach us. You can send us a WhatsApp message on 0707 491 3438.
Hello.
Beautiful ladies of Echo FM. Happy weekend all.
Hello.
Welcome. Bolachi.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
Ron Nam did a call from the Dumubo Mini.
You're
I always
welcome.
want to thank you people, believing that your listeners will learn. People say, "Ban out one when then I'm not when then I'm
Yeah.
We need to verify matters. Don't allow people to put pressure on you. Never say because this young man do you one thing or the other, let you use this way to punish you. And when he get mad, he may work. People, everybody has his own spirit that guides him. False accusation without being sure, it can kill. Many people, look at what you discussed last Friday. Where somebody, because of posting him, he have already taken suicide. And you can still give somebody false accusation. When he look left and right, he couldn't see how to get help. He doesn't know how to liberate himself. You see him taking his life.
Unfortunately.
So people need to be careful. Don't allow people to buy you. Don't allow your emotion and your angry to lead you in saying something you know that you are not sure. And I want to beg, most of us who is fast to carry without hearing from the two sides, or who even want to swear that we know about it, is true. It's true. Sometimes you see somebody standing, he wasn't there. Just because he had one person's complaint, you see him carrying on his head. It's true. He did it. Even you that join say he did it when you are not sure, have your own punishment, even when man didn't see it. So it's a wake-up call and the lesson for all of us, especially most of our young ones in high institution. Be careful in things you do. Tomorrow will really come.
Okay.
Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, brother Nnamdi. Someone sent us a WhatsApp message and he says, "Good morning, ladies. Omo, this is the first time." And he used the words, "Feminist Mary is not supporting women, always against men." Is that true? Bikonu, that is absolutely false. I do not do that, okay? Thank you for the message all the same. But what we try to do here most of the time is to try to open up the eye of ladies in particular to know that these things are wrong. If we see the ones that are wrong, we say it. And then if ladies are being maltreated, faced with domestic violence and all that, do you expect us to keep quiet? The answer is no. Thank you for your message, and somehow you did not add your name because you know I will drag you as well. All right, keep your calls coming in this morning.
Ebolachi. Ụtụtụ ọma. Adị mma. Ọ dịkwa na mma. Ọ gịnị? Oh, no.
Sorry.
Ndo.
Sorry about that. What's your name? Go ahead quickly. All right, and he's gone. Okay, thank you so much for calling all the same. We are live on Facebook at Echo FM, ECHO FM 100.7. Go like, share, and drop your comments, and then we'll read it out as fast as we can.
Hello.
Hello.
Ebolachi.
Good morning, the slim. That's a slim lady.
Oh,
Slim diver. The slim diver.
Oh, slim diver. Oh, slim diva. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Maka and Favor. Just as sometimes your name escaped my memory.
Good morning.
The topic is very interesting, and I think the reason why things like this are done sometimes is born out of hatred. It's also sometimes business. Though this kind of business is not very common in this part of the country, but I think in this part of the world, in other climes, people just use this for business. You know, the law, when it comes to domestic violence and harassment, the law sometimes lies as women. But that time, so when a woman reports a matter like this in a court of law, they will come, even if they find out much later that it is not true. But before you swim out of the mass swim out of this comment, you will have expended a lot of money, energy, things of life. So in Nigeria, the recklessness like this one, if you are talking about, you did later apologize. I think it is of head. There is a case, another one like that. I mean, this David, the one that is trending on Nigeria now. If it was to be in Europe or France, I mean, this minister would have been, sent or either he resigned or sacked. Then says the news. Yeah, Nigeria people are asking questions. Why has it taken this long? 20 years. Why a lawyer was not involved? Why? You see, all these questions are not necessary. As far as the woman have a lot of evidence, including all those things, I mean, it is very, very unfortunate that here in Nigeria we downplay on matters that are very, very serious. Because this matter now is faced with some individual who is a very prominent person in the country and belongs in a party that when you cross over, your sins are forgiven. So people are going to look at it as if maybe this woman, it is not like that. It's not like that. Okay. It is a very serious case. So thank you very much. You guys are doing a good job. Continue.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate you for your thoughts, sharing your thoughts with us this morning. All right, we are live on Facebook, like I said, Echo FM 100.7. Alvan Ugochukwu says, Clara, I like your glasses. Chioma Nze, Ndioma, Ekelemu. Thank you. I was going to bite my tongue on that one. All right, let's see what this person has to say, and we lost that call.
Hello. Narito na ebe ahụ nọ.
Okay.
Oh, so sorry. We'd have to let you go. Your line is very bad. Change your position and call us back. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Ụtụtụ ọma.
Charles from Oji.
Ndewo.
Go ahead, Charles.
Thank you. Yes, you have done justice to the matter. Fine. Yes, and here's the thing. You know, a lady might get defied, truly, but she didn't have enough evidence. And smarter guys or men will now use it against her, and all of a sudden, the case will turn against you. So, as you are going about your daily activity, make sure you have proper evidence that can be admissible in the court of law. So as smart guys will not turn the thing against you immediately. And you become helpless and you just, the world will just turn something else to you. That's my own thing. Thank you.
Ịma omenekwana ihe o kwuru o kwara ike ya ọ na ihe kwuru eziokwu mana n'ihi onye nke enweghị ihe evidence
strong evidence
ihe ọ ga-ejide aka tọrọ atọ evidence tọrọ atọ ọ ga-ejide aka ihe a nwere ike ịtụgharị ịma ọkwa mma ihu abụọ.
I know, but do you know that there are some women, the moment you do that kind of thing to them, they will stand on their ground, whether they have evidence or not. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You've not seen a woman who is scorned. She will stand on her ground and make sure she goes the extra mile to see you behind bars. Understand what I'm saying? So, but this time around, even in the lady's expression on that video when she was apologizing, you will know that she falsely accused that young man. Yes, she did. She admitted, and she was so sorry, you know, about the deed has been done. That's the point. And that's why we're trying to talk to women to stop and desist from that act.
Ibolachi.
God bless the golden lady of Echo.
Hello, handsome.
The Mary, Clara, and Trevor. Good morning.
Good morning.
Clara, Chineke goziere nwa afọ.
Mimo gozikwa gị.
Oh, Samuel, esi m na Zenabo.
Ndewo.
You see, the matter of rape case is not an ordinary case. Just like Clara said, when you stand in the presence of people, you say somebody stole your goods, and everywhere is filled up with people. When some of those people leave to their homes after seeing the accused, and then you now say, oh, I have seen my goods, so it's not this person that stole it. What will those people that learn? What would they say after? You see, some of our ladies, they don't know about law, or not even ladies, men and female. Some of our people in this country, they don't know about the law. They just do it anyhow because our law system is seeming like it's not working. If it is in a place where law is working, you will think before you say something. The consequence of what you are going to say. You know, before you accuse somebody, say, if this thing is brought to the public through the law, what will be my take? You know, what will be my result? That is why you see, things are just happening anyhow in this country. Somebody can come out and slap you, and you know that nothing will happen to him, and you just okay. You know, let's take caution. Let's take caution. Everybody, both male and female, think about what you are saying about the other person. If it is you, how will you feel? And what will happen after that? If you don't think about it before you say it, there's a book that is written by one prominent author from America. He said, think before you do. So if you don't think before you do, the consequence might turn around against you. And you will go behind bars. If I am the person, is it the David that slams the girl with a charge? If I am the David, I will not withdraw. You will pay me that money.
Okay.
Yes, you will pay me that money until the last couple before I will leave her. God bless you, people.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And we have this one on WhatsApp. Chukudi Ewenrem from Worubi. Oh, Chukudi, how have you been? It's been a while. And he says, Mary and the Golden Ladies, good morning. I'm so delighted to hear from you all this morning. For the topic for today, it is important for anyone who alleges to prove. You cannot accuse anyone of something as heinous as rape and come out overnight and say it was a lie. This act is bad, contradicts human conscience, and is opposed to the advocacy we are raising for a fairer world for women, as this is coming from a lady. Also, young people and parents should be wary and careful entering into relationships or dealing with people they merely love because of this kind of accusation, which comes from hate and incompatibility. Finally, I appeal to the boy's family to forgive her or reduce the money involved. Favor, do you agree?
I don't agree. Whether it's a cash out.
Okay, and then he went on to say so that it will serve as a deterrent to others who may try to accuse people falsely. And before he rounded off with that message, he said, wish Dr. Mrs. Mma Olebara a 44th wedding anniversary. Oh, is it today?
Hey.
Wow, she's my model. Happy 44th wedding anniversary. Oh, Dr. Mrs. Mma Olebara. We love you. We love you. We love you so much. To me, I call her the mother of broadcasters. And I know why I do that, because she contributes virtually to every program. And not just Echo FM, on all radio stations. Dr. Mrs. Mma, we see you, we love you, we appreciate you. 44 years wedding anniversary. 44, oh, 5 It's not 10. I think we'll have to, invite her here one day to come tell us her secrets. Because some people are in marriage for just 2 years and it's shaking. Okay. All right, let's go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll continue with the conversation. This is still She Matters right here on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri.
The girls, they love my flow. And if you want to spend my dough, come join body and let's go. Miles around. If you want to come around, we can go and paint the town while you're dancing to the sound.
Welcome to Umwakane community in Ohaji Egbema, a land of serenity and rich cultural heritage where tradition is preserved and native delicacy are carefully prepared in time-honored ways. Surrounded
ezikari umekpọ n'ihu akasịja ụlọ ahụ mmadụ na-adụrụ ya ka anyị tọji atụrụ udotụrụ ọgbọ ndị redio obere o nwere ya bịa azụme na ọwụ ahụ Chineke kekere ụwa alụmọka na ya biko udo ya chọta onye rịba ga ịchọtara ya onye gwara ebe chọta ha ga-esi akọwa ahụ chọtara anyị emekwa na ọ gwara ụgbọ onye gbugbe ka oge chọtara taa onye chọtara dịwa onye ọma ka anyị tọji atụrụ adụtara ahụ isi ike ekekere owó onye tile ya ka anyị tatagbuo onwe anyị atachala ọgwụ gbugbulekwa ya onye ahụ anyị talakwa na ndụ anyị amamihe anyị udo ụlọ ọṅụ labịara anyị fada ya gaziere gị.
Feel the music with DJ J-Boy.
n'obodo abụọ ọ gaala nga gị
Madam, boy, say we never go Ghana. Say na him sing the bangers. Say na him get the banku. We the make all the girls to the ginger. For many years we the dancers on to. Back then that shit was the cocoa. Why you got the form of the mode? Cry man, just live like same. Because if you do anyhow, you can see anyhow.
If you do anyhow, you will see anyhow. Hey boy, hey. Who are you threatening? I don't understand. Okay, I hope you had a lovely time dancing to those entertaining tunes brought to you by no other person than the baddest DJ.
Hey,
DJ Rapper.
Say the rap like this.
I have said this severally. Favor, you are aware. At some point, I told you that we need to go into the studio to cook up some beats. You're taking me for granted.
Oh, God.
False accusations and rape. This time around, not on the part of the men, but women who just wake up all of a sudden due to reasons best known to them, and then they decide to accuse the next man close to them of rape. And some people do these things and are ignorant of the fact that there could be consequences, or there are consequences that can arise as a result of that act. And then we linked up the topic to the trending story of an OAU student who accused her classmate by name David of rape. And the young man did not take it lightly with her. He actually went to see a lawyer and they filed a suit, and they've asked this lady to pay 15 million naira. We're talking about students here. So the moment she saw that filed, whatever, the paper or whatever was offered to her, she almost committed suicide. She almost killed herself and started begging, she released an apology. She was begging David to forgive her, that she did it out of ignorance. It was not true. He did not rape her, and so on and so forth. So we're taking a swipe to, want to, this time around, poke the women in the eyes, especially women who are in the habit of accusing the male gender of rape, maybe due to several reasons. And it's those reasons I want us to pinpoint right now before we go back to the phone lines. Are there reasons, Clara, why you feel a lady will wake up out of the blues and just want to accuse a man falsely of rape?
Ihe m ga-ejide aka mbọ nwere ike isi na ọhịa nwere ike ime nwaanyị ime ụdị ihe ahụ gị obi ọjọọ. Onye obi ya nọ n'azụ ndị bụkwa ime mmadụ ibu mmadụ ebubo.
You mean wickedness? Okay.
Onye nwaanyị dị otu obi nọ ya n'azụ obi gbara ya njọ. Ịmakwa ihe anyị na ịmakwa ihe ọwụ ile mmadụ ịbịa bụ mmadụ ebubo na o lere ihe a elere nwaanyị ma o lee onye ọzọ dọọ ya vam. ịmakwana mgbe onye ahụ igbuola ya karịa onye ahụ igbuola ya ịmakwa ezinụlọ imenyere ya n'ihere ịmakwa ụdị ihe wu ihe a bifo onye ga-apụta n'ime ihe a ayi
to take time.
ọ ga-anọ n'ọdụ
So you're saying he will have to go through a lot of trauma, a lot of psychological distress, trauma. Okay, Favor, reasons.
One reason why me I know where woman just feel wake up say he won't accuse person of rape. Now this reason I know they justifiable, but one reason be say if he be say the woman want revenge on the man, be like say the man do one strong thing and she want revenge. I should not say everybody go they very emotional. Rape na big thing. Maybe you come and say person rape me like this, everybody they pity you. She don't say everybody go pity her first before they start to ask her say not true, no be true. Before even see people go ask her say not true, I be no be true. They don't already accuse the man. They don't already drag the man like waiting no good. So that one a reason. And as Madakara talk now wickedness because rape no be smart way go accuse person of.
Very true. Now that reminds me of something that happened when I was in higher institution. A lady was dating a young man, and I think they dated for like almost a year plus. I don't know what happened between them. All of a sudden, the man was like, "I not do again. No, I have seen someone else." This woman was heartbroken, or the lady. Then we're quite young now, in higher institution. She was very, very heartbroken, and she couldn't manage her emotions. Do you know what she did? And to even make matters worse, the person whom the guy now started dating was also in the same department as her. So to make matters worse, do you know what she did? All of a sudden, one day, she told the guy, she just pretended like she was sick and called him to come over to the house, And the young man now innocently went, and she started making advances at him. He refused. He turned her down. And then she raised the alarm that he wanted to rape her.
Sure.
False accusation. It was later when they, in fact, after this young man said, no, it's not true, this did not happen, he called his guys. Now when you have a friend, you have friends that you can really rely on, and they know you very well. Those guys took the matter on their shoulders and they went for this lady. When they put her in custody, they beat her. She now started confessing that it was a lie, that she wanted to revenge, that why would he go ahead to date someone in the same department, So I believe what Favor also said. A woman could have something, maybe grudges, and want to revenge, and then decide to accuse a man of rape. And that was just like a flashback to what happened in higher institution. Okay, let's open up the phone lines, go back to the conversation, and if you have anything to add, you want to share your thoughts with us, you want to contribute to the topic, please do not fail to call in.
0911 20022 0911 20022 0707 454 1014.
Okay, let's
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm very happy to hear from you people this morning.
Aww, we're happy to hear from you too. Welcome.
Okay.
What's your name?
I'm Calaban Igbo.
Your what?
I'm from Baghdad. Calaban Igbo.
Hey, Clara.
Calabar na Igbo. Also onye Calabar ukwu onye Igbo.
Okay, it's all good.
They say Calabar. Me na cross river from. They say Calabar no be Igbo. But me still they let them know say Calabar na Igbo.
Okay.
So they come they give me Calabar good money.
Okay.
All right.
Calabar Igbo.
Unique name. Go ahead, please.
This story happened to me last week.
Happened to you when?
Last week, Sunday.
Last week.
Yes.
Can you move around a little bit? Your line seems to be breaking.
Okay.
Go ahead quickly.
There is one of my friends that take me to where he normally drinks on Sunday, last week Sunday. So when we get to that place, some triggers where they serve for that place. But
do you understand what he's saying? I'm so sorry. I'd have to let you go. Calabar Igbo, your line is really, really bad. Please change your position and call us back.
Hello. Ebolachi.
Oh, comrade, good morning to you, sir. Welcome.
I happen to have been listening to your program this morning. And I start wondering whether the people who are telephoning in are saying that the guy made a mistake to apologize. Because if he's still going to be given the same punishment that she's ought to take without apologizing, what was the use of her apology? So the way the thing is being looked at, the girl has made some sacrifice herself. She has embarrassed herself and suffered something. And it is, let me tell you, because I don't want to waste time, it is because of her young age. If it's another, you won't mind that too. And at the end, they succeed in getting even false witnesses, can implicate the man. And so we have to be very careful in handling matters like this. The thing is that at the moment, rape is overrated as a crime. So it's a dangerous rating we have placed with that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. In as much as I actually struggled at the beginning to hear what he was saying. I don't, Favor, did you hear any part of what he said?
I don't really hear what he did. It be like say they talk about people where they say made the guy forgive the girl.
Okay, that they shouldn't have said he should forgive the lady. It's also the same thing. Most of us in the studio are also, we are aligned with the fact that if he has said she should pay, she should pay. Okay, keep your calls coming in. We have this message on Facebook. Emeka Onu says, good afternoon, beautiful ladies in the studio. Good afternoon to you, Emeka Onu. And I think we have something on WhatsApp. Oh, the network is really terrible this morning. Okay, this one says, good morning, Auntie. Okay, Mary, Clara, Favor. How are you people doing?
I know.
Whatever the issue is, a woman shouldn't argue or accuse any man of raping her because it is a serious case, and that the woman would have to face the consequences. Your English. Uju, thank you all the same. I'm actually struggling to read what you wrote. Collins from Obinze, greetings to all of you in the studio. My own is different. When I was small. Wow. Oh my goodness. Did you just write this? Well, unfortunately, I cannot read this on air, but let me rephrase what he said. He said when he was little, his aunties would molest him sexually. And then he's asking, is that not rape? It is. It is rape. Collins, oh my God, this is a very strong accusation. Have you actually filed a report? Because now you are of age, you're an adult. Have you filed a report? Go to the right and appropriate authorities and file a report if you have evidence. Right now, there's a case on Simi. I don't know if people saw that as well. Yeah, I've been avoiding it because it's just exactly investigations are still ongoing. So it's somehow similar to what this young man has just sent in, and these are strong allegations. Please, Collins, do the needful so that you don't live with that trauma all your life. I don't want to read your message. It's really heartbreaking what I can see here, Clara. Very, very heartbreaking. But things are going on. Things are happening. Okay, let's go back to the phone line 0911 20,000 22 0707 454 1014.
Hello.
Hello.
Because I wouldn't want to say my name. For the case of rape, when I was small, around 7 years, I was raped by my cousin. And it was just under the carpet because family man that has to go family matter. And this guy was, well, he's around 10 years.
Kai. Hello. Are you there? Oh, what's going on with the phone lines this morning? Now we have people calling in to say they were raped.
No, uncle, yeah.
Cousin,
yeah.
Raped her when she was 7.
What they have for
Wow, I don't even know what to say anymore. The conversation is taking another twist, actually. Okay, this one says, good morning, golden ladies of Echo FM. You're doing a great job. Keep it up and God bless you in Jesus' name. This is from Stella from Owerri. Thank you so much, Stella. The last lady who called in who didn't mention her name, I would advise you send us a WhatsApp message on 0707 491 3438. 0707 491 3438. If you would want to take that case further and you have your evidence, there are human rights organizations we can direct you to, and then they would help you sort that case as fast as they can. You don't have to live with that trauma all your life. And the last call for today.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Lady, that is Clara. You're welcome.
Go ahead.
No. One year na Tanjava.
Oh, why? Okay, and we are so sorry about that. Try as much as you can to send us a message. I think the phone lines are actually acting up this morning, but we have barely 2 minutes to go, and I actually want to read out something. And it says a person who makes a false rape accusation under oath may also be charged for perjury under Section 118 of the Criminal Code, and the section provides 14 years sentence as punishment. Now, did you hear that? I also wanted to read out another, thing I stumbled on, but I can't find it anymore. But I want you to know that as a lady in Nigeria, if you accuse any male of rape, just know that if it is a false accusation, you will go down for it. Yes, I have seen it. And it says rape is a serious crime that involves non-consensual sexual intercourse or whatever it is, often using force, blah, blah, blah. In Nigeria, rape is defined under the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act, which is known as the VAP bill or VAP law, and it is punishable by law. I'm actually trying to pinpoint the number of years and the actual amount for fine. Yes, the actual amount of fine that the lady is supposed to, remit if she accuses a male of rape. Well, we have to go. We don't have much time. Clara, parting words, please.
Igwoman against Ozochala ma wacha neba ka ị ga-adọbiri eji wetere gị akụkọ ụwa na nke ehihie a.
Akụkọ ụwa. Go ahead. Okay. Oh, I thought you said we're doing akụkọ ụwa. Don't mind me. Go ahead.
Okay, so ihe mere n'ụwa na biko ihe na-adịghị ọhịa na-adịghị ị na-enyocha ha ọfụma abịala nnọọ bịa makwasa ya mmadụ maka na ịmakwasa ya onye ụbọchị niile nke ndụ igbuola onye enwedị ihe ọbụla ekwutere ugbu a si na anya ị gakwa hụ ndị ka na-aga na-akwụkwa na chi na-atụkwa nwoke aka ọjọọ na-arụkwa ya kasị ọwa onye na-eme ihe dị otu ọ na-eme ihe dị otu a mana biko tutu gị ime ihe gị enyocha nwata nwaanyị unu kwekwara maka ya ga-abụ nwoke ebubo ịghọtara onye ka apụtakwara sị na ọwa asị ndị uwe ojii apụtara na ihe nwata nwaanyị anyị kwuru na ọwa okpokpo asị biko ọ dị mma enyocha tutu gị ekwuwe.
Ndewo, thank you. Favor.
Okay, for the false rape accusers, abeg if they listen to us, may you know safe, may the accused person say he rape you and he no rape you, he no good, may no do that kind of thing again. And for those where they rape male or female, may you go the right authorities, may you go report. Now I get with that.
Thank you. And for me, I would always come from the angle of health. Psychological trauma is real. If someone has been raped or accused of rape and he didn't do it, that trauma is something that I don't want you to even experience it because it can kill. If someone accuses you of stealing, somehow it's even subtle than when someone falsely accuses you of rape. You know why? It will bring bad name to you, bad name to your family. It will tarnish your image for life. And a lot of things come with it. So please, as a lady, if you are not sure of something, do not open your mouth to say it because you would land yourself in trouble and also cause more harm for the next person. My name is Mary Omeniwode, the Slim Diva, your most adorable.
My name na Favor. Good afternoon.
Thank you, J-Boy. And at 12, we'll bring you the second news in English. Don't go anywhere.
if you stop me, Jehovah they beside me. They just say kitty kitty kata kata kitty kitty. I see they laugh me, they no go fit deny it. They be the woody woody wara wara wiri. Shit I them be try me, they no go fit decide me. I be the jiggy jiggy yogarana. You believe it, now they can't they want and I only me survive it. I can't the mini wanna say they upala na mona chimuso. 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 They love the city boy, be like say they want the con they can't tell me but I better tell them I so be like do. They wanna gonna holla baba holla what trouble but su. But you take it, make it, from bum bum. I shot the conquer, I know fit tire, missing Fabanza, Namburuku Banka, the one man, I fought on the Bachimaka, or when no chacha, na Chupunya Lomaka, Ojudumana, Emanogoromaka, I know fit call Nayana Holonoka, Hello Abaya, Sotali Burula, Tony Giovanna, the Babanla, they know if you stop, Giovanna, they beside me. They just say kitty kitty kata kata kitty kitty. I see they laugh me, they no go fit deny it. They mean they woody woody wara wara wiri. Shit that they be try me, they no go fit decide me. I be the jiggy jiggy yogarana. Ebe now they can't they want and I only me survive it. I got the mini wanna say they upala na mona chimuso. Upala na mona chimuso. Upala na mona chimuso.
The song you just listened to is Munachimso by Chigozerin Victor Josiah from Amuhi Eluoma Uzoakoli, Bendel, local government area of Abia State, known with the stage name God Is Yes. Is an up-and-coming artist taking the music world by storm with his new single titled Munachimso. The track Munachimso is available on all music platforms including Audiomack, Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music. Follow him on all social media handles at God Is Yes 10 on Instagram and TikTok. For bookings and inquiries, contact him on godis10@gmail.com or call 081-6345-5881. 081-6345-5881.
Echo FM.
This week to help those in need.
If you know that it's God Almighty that created you and created we Nigerians like you need to do good things for us because the masses are suffering. How you can suspend me here? Are we are slaves?
And I'm going to win this election.
That is the truth.
Stay informed with Echo FM 100.7. Join us for exclusive interviews with experts, breaking updates on local and global events, and in-depth coverage of issues impacting our community. Tune in every weekday at 6:30 a.m., 12 noon, 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. for our major news bulletin in English, Igbo,
people, this is not story time. On top Echo
and Pidgin language. For more inquiries, you can reach us through our email, echofm@thekingmail.com. You can follow us on our social media handles at Echo FM. Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. We are the Fresh News People. It's the news at noon on Echo FM 100.7.
Good afternoon. This is the Global News at Noon right here on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri, the station with fair and balanced reporting. My name is Mary Omeni-Wode, bringing you the latest news and breaking stories around the world. Here are the headlines. INEC reschedules 2027 general election, releases new election timetable. NRC digitizes operations to curb vandalism, revenue leakages. AEDC slashes losses, deploys 70,000 meters. WHO, Nigeria making significant progress in malaria control. U.S. lawmaker insists Christians bear brunt of Nigeria's violence. And on sports news, CAF commends Gianni Infantino's 10-year global impact as FIFA president. We'll bring you details shortly. Stay tuned. Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has overhauled the schedule for the next general election, moving the presidential and National Assembly polls forward to January 16, 2027. The adjustment comes as a direct consequence of the repeal of the Electoral Act 2022 and the subsequent enactment of the Electoral Act of 2026, which has fundamentally altered the statutory timelines governing Nigerian elections. In a statement released in Abuja, the Commission explained that the new legal framework necessitated a complete review of the previously announced dates. National Commissioner and Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee, Malam Mohammed Kudu Haruna, stated that the agency has now reviewed and realigned the schedule to ensure full compliance with the new legal framework introduced by the 2026 Act. The shifts in the general election calendar also impacted off-cycle polls. The Commission confirmed that the Osun State governorship election, which was initially slated for August 8, 2026, has been moved to Saturday, August 15, 2026. Beyond the election days, the new timetable sets an accelerated pace for political parties. The conduct of party primaries, including the resolution of any arising disputes, is scheduled to begin on April 23, 2026 and must be concluded by May 30, 2026. Meanwhile, the managing director of the Nigerian Railway Corporation, NRC, Dr. Kayode Opeifa, has unveiled plans to deploy electronic and electrical systems across the nation's rail network as part of a sweeping modernization drive aimed at reducing vandalism, blocking revenue leakages, and strengthening operational efficiency. Speaking during a program, Opeifa stated that the corporation is repositioning itself after a turbulent period, noting that while the rail system has stabilized, deliberate reinforcement and technological upgrades are now critical to long-term sustainability. According to him, the NRC will transition towards advanced electronic systems that will not only secure railway assets, but also improve monitoring, ticketing, and operational coordination across major routes. Opeifa emphasized that integrating modern surveillance systems and digital monitoring tools would help safeguard infrastructure and rolling stock. Drawing from his previous experience managing transportation systems in Lagos and Abuja, Opeifa expressed confidence that the ongoing reforms will restore the NRC to its former glory. In another development, the Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board, JAM, has urged candidates who may have paid above the approved registration fee for the 2026 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination to report such centers with credible evidence. The board stated that any computer-based test center found overcharging or engaging in sharp practices would face sanctions. JAM made this known in a statement issued by spokesperson Fabian Benjamin, citing reports in some quarters that it had increased its registration fees. The board therefore noted that the approved fees remain 7,200 naira for UTME only without mock, 8,700 naira for UTME with mock, and 5,700 naira for direct entry. While citing rising operational costs, JAM confirmed that it had retained the same fee structure since 2018 when the Federal Executive Council approved a reduction in the UTME application fees from 5,000 naira to 3,500 naira effective from 2019 registration exercise. JAM therefore urged parents and candidates to be wary of individuals, agents and centers out to mislead or exploit them into paying above its officially approved registration fees. And over to the northern part of Nigeria, where the General Officer commanding 8th Division Nigerian Army, Major General Bemga Kogna, has pledged stronger collaboration with journalists in Sokoto State as part of efforts to enhance security and promote public trust. The GOC gave the assurance in Sokoto while receiving executive members of the Correspondence Chapel of Nigeria Union of Journalists, Sokoto State Council, who paid him a courtesy visit to the division's headquarters. Major General Kogna emphasized the critical role of the media in shaping public understanding of security operations, stressing that timely and accurate information dissemination is vital in countering misinformation and sustaining peace. He assured the chapel of the division's commitment to maintaining open lines of communication and fostering a professional working relationship with journalists in Sokoto State. It's exactly 9 minutes past 12. If you just tune in, you are listening to the Global News right here on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. Here's a recap of the headlines. INEC reschedules 2027 general election, releases new election timetable. NRC digitizes operations to curb vandalism and revenue leakages. AEDC slashes losses, deploys 70,000 meters. And on the foreign scene, WHO, Nigeria making significant progress in malaria control. U.S. lawmaker insists that Christians bear the brunt of Nigeria's violence. And on sports news still to come, CAF commends Gianni Infantino's 10-year global impact as FIFA's president. We'll bring you details shortly. Please stay tuned.
Did you know that certain harmful practices can negatively impact your health and well-being? If you wish to live a healthy lifestyle, avoid excessive alcohol consumption, engage in regular exercise and physical activity to boost energy levels, prevent chronic diseases, and keep you fit. Quit smoking and vaping to prevent lung cancer and respiratory problems. Limit your intake of highly processed foods and eat more of fruits and vegetables. Do not drink and drive. Do not use gadgets such as phones and tablets while driving. Do not forget to strap your seatbelt or wear helmets while operating automobiles. Do not engage in poor hygiene and sanitation practices. Above all, do not neglect your mental health. Stress, anxiety, and depression can worsen symptoms and impact daily life. Remember, small changes today can lead to a healthier tomorrow. This message is brought to you by
Echo 100.7.
It's good to know you're still there. This is the Global News at Noon right here on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. Over now to the rest of the news. In business news, the Abuja Electricity Distribution Company AEDC has reduced its aggregate technical, commercial, and collection losses from about 42% to 32% within 1 year as it intensifies metering, network upgrades, and embedded generation projects to improve power supply across its franchise area. Managing Director of the distribution company, Chijoke Okoye, disclosed this during a media briefing where he highlighted the company's operational milestones and long-term strategy to stabilize electricity supply. Okoye stated that the company had also increased its energy intake by almost 15% in the past year, describing the growth as a key indicator of improved supply to customers. Okoye revealed that the company had deployed about 70,000 meters within the last 14 months under various initiatives, including the Meter Asset Fund and the Distribution Sector Recovery Program. He noted that the effort was aimed at ending estimated billing, improving transparency, and boosting sector liquidity. Over now to the foreign scene, where the World Health Organization (WHO) has affirmed that Nigeria is recording significant progress in malaria prevention and control, citing steady declines in infection rates and improved access to preventive and treatment services nationwide. The global health body attributed the gains to strengthened surveillance systems, wider distribution of insecticide-treated nets, expanded seasonal malaria chemo prevention programs, and improved case management. Speaking at the national dissemination meeting of the agenda of the Enhanced Project organized by Malaria Consortium in collaboration with state authorities, WHO's Malaria Program Manager Dr. Linda Ozo noted that the Malaria Indicator Survey conducted last year confirmed the downward trend in prevalence. Addressing concerns about the safety of the malaria vaccine currently being administered in few states, Dr. Ozo stressed that WHO recommended the vaccines only after rigorous evaluation. WHO commended the collaborative efforts of the federal government of Nigeria, state authorities and development partners, urging sustained funding, community engagement and strategic action to consolidate the gains and ultimately eliminate malaria as a public health threat. And still on the foreign scene this afternoon, member of the United States Congress Representative Riley Moore has alleged that Christians in Nigeria have borne the overwhelming brunt of violent attacks for over 2 decades, calling for decisive American action and stronger bilateral conditions to address the crisis. Moore, speaking on what he described as escalating insecurity in Nigeria, said violence in the country affects people of all faiths, but insisted that Christians are disproportionately targeted. He commended President Donald Trump for what he described as willingness to defend Christians globally, saying the moment presents a once-in-a-generation opportunity to strengthen ties between the United States and Nigeria while confronting insecurity. And lastly, in the world of sports this afternoon, the Confederation Africaine de Football has congratulated Gianni Infantino on his outstanding 10-year leadership as president of FIFA. CAF says a decade of leadership at the helm of world football's governing body, FIFA, set the tone for a broader reflection from the African continent's football authority on its relationship with FIFA during the period. The remarks emphasizes the global dimension of that contribution, underscoring the impact beyond a single confederation or region. Gianni was re-elected in June 2019 by acclamation for a second term as FIFA president at the Congress of World Football's governing body in Paris. Infantino, who took charge of FIFA in February 2016 after the departure of Sepp Blatter, stood unopposed for a new 4-year term which will run until 2023. He won the presidency of FIFA with a convincing win over Asian rival Sheikh Salman bin Ibrahim Al Khalifa and vowed to lead the scandal-tainted body into a new era. And that's all for the news this afternoon, as was edited by Benjamin Joseph. For more information and inquiries, please visit our social media platforms on Facebook at Echo FM, X at Echo FM_Owerri, Instagram at Echo FM 100.7, and YouTube at Echo FM 100.7. You can listen to us anywhere in the world by visiting www.echofm.net. That is www.echofm.net. My name is Mary Omeniwode. Thank you for listening and do have yourselves a lovely weekend. Good afternoon.
It's the sound of the city. Echo 100.7.
This is an infomercial.